Yo.
What's up?
Okay. So, all right. So, I'm gonna want to stream this. You're chilling, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Bet. All right. So, yeah, we can do the abortion topic. Because you said either that or like the subjective morality one. So, yeah, we'll hit up the abortion topic.
All right.
Bet. All right. All right, Punk Rider, we're good to go.
Yeah. All right.
All right. We're going?
Hello, people of the world. This is me, Punk Rider, owner of the channel. What's up, everyone?
Hey, I'm in his basement. Please send help. So today we're going to be doing abortion, whether or not it's morally correct, whether or not it's a right. I'm assuming you think it's a moral right. Is that correct, Drakon? That's what I'm debating, guys, in case you're curious.
I personally believe that it is either subjective or that, yeah, it's more right. Yeah.
Okay, so it's either subjective or morally right. Okay. So which one is it?
I'll do subjective.
Okay, so you think it's subjective. Okay, so you don't think that there are moral truths.
I personally believe that it's dependent on. Yes, I personally believe that it is dependent on the person itself as to whether they believe it is right or wrong.
Okay, so you don't think there are moral truths, correct?
I do not.
Okay. So since you do not think that there are moral truths, okay, we can attack that first. Okay. So do you acknowledge we live in a society? True or false?
Yes. Yes.
True. Okay. So
Well-
it is true that we live in a society.
Well, I mean, define society.
Society is a group of people whose goal is to survive and thrive.
Okay, yes, I do believe we live in a society, yeah.
Okay, cool. So would you not say that within society, certain things are inherently good?
I would personally believe that. No.
No.
Like,
So if our goal is to survive and thrive, you don't think that there are things that help reach that goal?
I do think that there are things that can help reach that goal, but I just don't believe that.
But that would be good. Inherently, via definition.
It can be good to
To the goal.
people. It can
Well,
be
no, to the goal. No, to the goal. Certain people don't matter within a society.
Sure, yeah. Sure.
Okay, so certain things are good to the society, which means that there are things that are good, which would be moral, right? What is moral is just what is right or wrong within a set of principles. The principles is society inherently. When we're debating morals, we're debating about like what is the actionable steps to take within society, right? So off of that, we can say that abortion is not subjective. It either helps society or it hinders society.
Well, my question to that would be, do you believe that every person in that society would believe that that goal or what furthers that goal is objectively right?
They don't have to agree. I don't think that matters.
So if everyone in that society believes that it is not objectively right, then because they're disagreeing on it, in for something to be objective, it would be completely and utterly true, And if
Independent of what humans believe. That is correct.
your claim was that people in a society believe that a goal, like what Footloose goal, is good, correct? Or did I misinterpret?
No. What helps the goal is good by virtue of that being the goal. The goal of the society is the good of the society, definitionally.
Okay, so
Okay, here, let me make it easier for you. Okay, so if I say my goal is to become an elite debater or to become UFC champion, right? Those would be good to me. Okay, so if society has a goal, that would be good for society
so
inherently.
okay, so abortion being right or wrong would be dependent on moral. Would you
Would
agree with
be
that?
dependent on what is correct, or sorry, it is dependent on whether or not it furthers society.
Okay, so let's say that um, God damn, I just forgot my entire argument.
It's okay. Abortion is notoriously hard to defend.
Guys, please
Just
join
watch
the
all the,
Discord server. The link is in the comments down below.
Yep. Yeah, just watch all the Ben Shapiro destroys compilations, right?
Okay, Coogie, that was embarrassing.
Nah, someone laughed. Hit the like button if you laughed.
I laughed, but I'm not gonna hit the button.
I see how it is.
Wait, justify that.
Hey, yo, Repellent spitting.
He's talking to you, retard.
Nah, he was talking to Dracon.
I was actually talking to the basically annoyance guy, but none of you tracked that, so feet, take shape.
Oh, you're into feet? Ew.
Wait, no, I'm only into foot singular. Like I don't know how you got the plural, but you know the one's better for me.
okay, so yeah, damn, I forgot my entire argument. Damn, I might have to concede on this point.
Wait, Dracon, what if you say that the mother feeling bad or potentially dying is bad for society, man? Come on, man. Come on, man. You know, if people
I
feel
mean,
bad, that's bad, you know?
I was thinking about arguing that, but there's the
What
whole.
if, what
It's
if you
the
say what you think?
what? Repeat this? I didn't hear that last part.
Yeah, I said, what if you say what you think, man? Like, I don't know, man. Might be a good idea, no?
See, I was thinking about using that part. It's just the whole. It's society as a whole in
Well, yeah,
one
but then
person.
but then, like, the mothers, okay, we're not talking about them individually feeling bad. If you compile them, then there's a pretty big demographic of mothers that might feel bad, right? So, like, it would have a significant impact on society as a whole. So that's fine. But, like, that's even like a super weak version of the argument. You're not even saying you should abort. You're saying the mother should have the choice. Uh, so, like, you're not saying that abortion should be done. you're saying that the choice of abortion should be left to the mother. And the way to defend that is just to say, if you cage the mother, then that's just like thinking of the mother as a black person, and that's bad because that's slavery. It's kind of trivia, man. Bodily autonomy, man. Like, the only counter case you could give is like holding Sphinx like sober, but yeah, that's it.
Holy crap, bro, Repellent. You've come a long way. Holy crap.
My entire argument for it being subjective is just dependent on subjective morality.
Wait, what do you mean by subjective? Because like that doesn't matter. Like in applied ethical conversations, it doesn't matter if morality is subjective. Like
his
you can
entire
still-
premise was that it's subjective. He literally like framed it that way.
Like,
Bro,
I mean,
then
like,
you
it
don't
being
have a preference
wrong
regarding
is
abortion, then yeah, okay, then you could still have subjective accounts of wrong, right? Because people could define wrong as it goes against my preferences. So wrong there is subjective because like something could be wrong to me that like could not be wrong to you because you prefer that thing when I don't prefer it, right? So you could still have conversations about what's wrong and what's not wrong. And you could still rationalize someone's preferences, but it could still bottom out at a preference that's mind dependent, right? Like that doesn't matter. So morality being subjective, abortion being subjective, you're not even debating, you're just speaking words, bro. Hello?
Yeah, I hear you anyway.
so, yeah,
But
I
like-
mean, but like my entire argument was like based off like individual subjective morality, like one person believing it's right and one believing
and then
it's
you
wrong.
could still, with that framework, maybe try to find out some let's say y'all boys take logic to be some objective thing, right? You could still find out some inconsistency within Cool Geek set of preferences or whatever. So even if it's like subjective, ultimately you still have this like objective edge over him when it comes to like worldviews, right? So that's fine too. Like a thing being subjective doesn't mean much when it comes to like ending debates or whatever, because there's like so much rationale that you could still go over with things being subjective. Like that doesn't matter.
Also to the chat, yeah, Shinigami. That's the argument, yeah.
Wait, so Dracon Tard, what do you think you should do, man? Like, or did you just like go quiet? Like, what happened,
I was trying to make sure that
brother?
what
Okay, see, like you're not gonna get better at debating if you don't speak, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so right. Wait, did you hear what I said about like anything?
I did I was listening.
Okay, so what do you think about it, man? Like, do you disagree with any part of it? Do you like agree with it?
I agree with what you said.
Okay, so wait,
Wait,
hold on.
Dracon, can you repeat what he said?
No,
Loki just any
because
damn. Okay, wait. Can you just repeat any part of what I said? Like, it could be like leaving out words or whatever. It doesn't matter. Did he hear that? Can you repeat that?
I cannot because I was listening, but I just it completely left my mind.
Okay. Damn. Nah, you know what, bro? Cookie, you got it. Like, I give up. Honestly, I'm not going to explain it again, bro. I'm sorry. Like,
You tried. It's all right. You tried, bro. Hey, you did what you could.
I explained it in 3 different ways. It's not even the fact that he didn't get it. He just forgot. Like, I don't know what to do, bro.
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah. All right. So basically, what he was getting at is even if we talk about like subjectivity, right? You can say that something is immoral or moral based off of subjectivity, and we could sort of keep going off of that. And then like you could sort of try to like fight and argue pretty much anything. Like now, this is kind of me adding on to it, but yeah, I mean, you could question literally anything, right?
Yeah, it depends on your standards for like justification and shit. Like, what do you consider a good virtue for something to be more justified, less justified, or whatever? So as long as it's
Yeah.
not some, oh, it needs to be objective or whatever, like shitty kind of metric, then are fine. So
Yeah, another thing he was saying, right, is that with the whole like mom example, is that, it's like, oh, well, what about if the mom dies, right? And then you could argue off of that would be a substantial amount of mothers, which would take up a substantial chunk of
hold on,
society.
Wait, Coogie, pause. Wait, hold on. Wait,
Okay.
forget that part. Wait, what's his name? Dracontard, right? Repeat the first part of what Coogie said about the subjectivity.
You can argue it being subjectively, morally, subjectively right and wrong, and you can go off that. Argue off that.
Hey, bro, he got heart. He definitely got heart. Yeah. Yeah, boys, cut it. Wait, so was he pro-life, pro-choice? Wait, what was it?
He said he was like pro-choice. Essentially, he said like that abortion is subjective. It's morally subjective. That was his position.
Abortion is morally subjective. What? Like the topic? Hold on, no. The choice to abort is morally subjective. I'm trying to see if that's even a coherent sentence. Okay, yeah, I guess you're just saying that the statement this is subjective in the sense that the justification behind that is left up to the mother or whatever. And
Yeah,
that's
he
me
said it
being
depends on the person
super
individually.
charitable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that it depends on the morality of the person. That's my main argument for that.
Okay, you're equivocating, right? Like, because firstly, we were able to tell that because we're not going off of the meaning of the words that you said, because you just use completely wrong words, right? We're just trying to, like, I don't know, put the dots together, right? So yeah, we got what you said, but it was because we were like super charitable. If in a debate someone is to, like, a judge is to interpret what you said, like, just solely based off of the sentence, all they would get is abortion, like the concept is subjective. So you didn't even disagree with Coolgy. You like, for example, you're in like a Goku versus Saitama debate, and you just said, "Yeah, bro, the sky's looking real good today." So like, in the debate, that's like super vague, right? So I mean, probably just say the choice to abort is up to the mother, man. Like, it doesn't have the big words, and it's pretty simple, and it's pretty specific, no?
I'm just I'm not that great at really forming my argumentation when it comes to VC.
I mean, are you great at it on text?
I'd say I'm at least somewhat better at it on text.
Can people understand what you mean on text? Like, solely off of like reading what you say?
Yes.
And that entails that you do not get misinterpreted
Okay.
a lot.
So then just do this right. Like, whatever you think to write, just take a little more time and think to speak that, like, with your mouth, like, wait, did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, run it with Kogeek again.
All right.
Go ahead.
Where do we leave off?
Yeah, so wait, bro, hold on. I'll just make the starting claim. Yeah, so Dracontard thinks that, to abort should be left up to the mother. There you go. Go.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. So why do you think that?
so I believe that is like solely up to her morals, or like what she believes in. Like if she believes it's right or wrong.
Okay, but society trumps individuality. So if it is wrong according to society, then that would trump individuality.
So what if there's complications and the baby or the mother would die during the process of childbirth, and that leads to a group of mothers or a group of people just coming together and feeling bad about it, feeling morally wrong about it.
Okay,
Morally right.
so you're presupposing that abortion is the only way that you could sort of stop pregnancy related problems from killing the mother, and that's just not true. Do you know what a C-section is?
I'm not claiming that it's the only way. I'm just claiming that it is one way.
Well, sure. Okay, why would we go with the way that kills the baby and not the other way that doesn't?
Well, the issue, like, what if the C-section also has the potential to kill the mother?
It
Like,
doesn't.
what if,
At least not as like, okay, so if you look at a C-section, even if you say like, okay, maybe there's like a point 0.000001 possibility it could, which you'd have to prove that, right? But even if we agree with that, it's like, okay, abortion always leads to one person dying no matter what. And also there's still a possibility that the abortion can kill both parties as well. So yeah, there you go.
the C-section? Well, aren't there aren't there cases of babies dying during C-sections?
There's cases of babies dying in general. Like, do you know what a stillbirth is?
Yes, yes.
Okay, explain it then.
So it's when a baby is just born dead or not breathing.
Exactly, right? So there are mishaps, kind of like I said before, right? Like there's a 0.00001 probability that pretty much anything can happen, but we shouldn't base our entire sort of moral structure off of incredibly low possibilities, right?
Well, yeah, yeah, I guess.
Right. Okay. So more often than not, abortion always leads to at least one death, right? And C-sections, more often than not, lead to 0 deaths. Therefore, the one that leads to 0 deaths is the correct option.
But okay, so it can be the correct option, but it can be one of the correct options. But how does that de debunk abortion being one of the correct options? Really?
Because abortion always leads to someone dying, and then C-sections don't. Okay, wait, do you agree that killing another person is bad? Do you think like murder is immoral?
Do I believe? Yes. Well, it's dependent on if
Not counting self-defense, not counting, right? Like if someone comes into your house and is trying to shank you, that doesn't count, right?
Okay, well then, not counting that, then sure.
Okay, yeah. So murder is immoral. If you kill a baby when it doesn't need to be killed, that's murder, right? Right? Therefore, abortion, when you're killing a baby when you could have just gotten a C-section, is immoral because it's murder.
Yeah, I guess I guess I'll have to agree to that. I don't really have any defense or argument for that.
Okay, GG's.
Okay, Draco, do you know how hypotheticals work?
Yeah,
Like, it's not something that you need to demonstrate that happens, right?
yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
mean, usually. So you could super easily just say, what if C-section still kills, but abortion is the way to save? Like you only talk about that situation. You don't generalize the situation. So you're not making the claim that that situation probably maps on. You just say that in that situation, abortion is moral. Or yeah, whatever. What if you
Okay.
do that, man?
Okay.
Okay, so like okay, you were thinking of using a hypothetical. Were you or were you not? Because like that's how it usually goes in applied ethical debates.
Yeah, yeah. I was. Yeah.
Okay, so well, firstly, as soon as you grant that it's not the best way, you kind of just lose because you are arguing. Well, I mean, by the nature of what you're arguing, it kind of has to be the best way, right? Because you're kind of trying to reconcile murder. Well, that's if you grant murder, and that gets into like the other point of whether the baby has like, or whether the fetus is considered a baby or not, or whatever. But that you're obviously not arguing that. So you grant the murder, right? Like you grant the abortion being like a case of murder. So obviously you need abortion to be the best possible thing to do, at least given our knowledge or whatever, right? So the moment you grant that there are other possible better options or equally good options, you kind of just lose. So the moment like your boys went into this point, you lost.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I understand. Okay. So like this like bring up hypotheticals that it's the best option, right?
I mean, yeah. That okay. The best option thing. Okay, what you need for your argument to work that depends on the claim you make, right? Now, if you make the claim that you don't even consider the fetus like something that should be morally considered, then when you say, you're aborting the fetus, that wouldn't be the same as saying you're murdering someone, right? Like that wouldn't be the same because you're not even considering the fetus like a thing. Oh, sorry, like a person, right? You're not giving the fetus personhood, and that gets into another argument. So, like, maybe look into that or whatever. I don't care. But in that instance, you don't have to argue that abortion is the best possible thing because if you can win the point on it not being morally considered, then literally what that means is, yeah, like the mother can do whatever the fuck she wants. Like she's not doing anything immoral, right? Like it's morally justified for the mother to do whatever because like she's doing the same thing as like maybe kicking a rock or something, right? Okay, yeah. So like that's that one route, but if you grant like you did in this debate, the baby being some thing with personhood or like moral consideration, if you do that, then you obviously do have to give abortion some sort of edge over other methods. Uh, but if you don't, then abortion could just be like any other day at work or something. I don't know.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I think
Okay,
I'm understanding.
so a general advice is like think about what your claims entail. Like, what? Okay, if I say X, what would X require me to do? Right?
Okay.
Like, in order for X to be true, what else needs to be true? Do you get that part?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so after that part, you look at different options you have, and the way where for your claim to be true, you need the least amount of things to be true, or the things you need to be true are like super easily provable or whatever, or they just are true or something. That is the way you go with, right? Like you don't want to go the worst route, right?
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you should do that in the next debate or something.
All right.
Wait, how new is this guy that debating?
Dracon.
I recently got back into it, like, I want to say, like 3 months ago, around there.
3 months. What do you usually debate, like fiction or something?
Usually that, but here lately I've been trying to.
Wait, why abortion? Abortion's like the shittiest topic ever.
Just the first topic that came to my head.
Shit, man, you think of shit things then. But I mean, hey, bro, if you're trying to get into IRL, just probably get into philosophy or something. I don't know. There's better grounds for arguing. Like it's more nerdy, but it has more argument in it, right? Like there's more places for argument there. But with abortion, it super easily in so many instances just goes to, yeah, bro, I feel this way about a hypothetical, and you feel this way. So we're either gonna leave it up to the chat, or we're just gonna end the convo, and both of those is like shitty.
Right.
So abortions, pretty much any applied ethical topic is shitty unless you take it as like economics or something. I don't know.
I think if we're talking about like philosophy and learning it, it also makes it easier to debate things like this, right? Because you could obviously bring your philosophical knowledge more so into the topic and sort of debate the value system on its own, right?
Yeah, like
As well.
Dracon, in your first debate, Cool Geek made it like a meta ethical debate, right? Like no, more so like a normative ethical debate, like about how being useful to society or being more useful to society is what we consider bad or whatever or something, and that trumps the individual or whatever. That's like Cool Geek giving his normative ethic. Now, if you get into the the philosophical part of it, and you learn, well, what is the meta ethic behind it? What is the normative ethic? Or like, okay, what does bad mean? And then what is the fundamental nature of whatever the fuck bad means? If you get into both of those issues, then you would have been able to argue better with Cool Geek about it, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Yeah. So like that would be the perks. But I mean, for that, just get into logic or something. It kind of just is the best thing to learn.
Logic does solo, not gonna lie.
Yeah, bro. It just helps you like segment things when trying to understand whatever. Like just a tracking amp. Yeah. Wait, Cool Geek, I heard you debated Shinra, man.
Oh, it was like a tech scuffle, yeah.
Oh wait, I mean, okay, if it was tech. Okay.
Yeah,
Wait, did you debate him in VC?
What'd you say?
Did you not debate him in VC? I swear to God, you debated him.
No, I didn't. I was talking to him in text. I was like, yeah, we could like debate this in VC sometime. But it was late, like for me. So I was like going to sleep. So I wasn't gonna do it right then. But I did say I would be down. So I'm definitely down to debate, bro. Like in VC.
I'm pretty okay. I do remember you watching him versus Midnight. So what's the gauge of current Shinra, man?
Hot take, bro. All right. I don't think he's that good. I think from what I've heard, because people think he's like insanely good, right? Isn't that a thing?
People think he's insanely good. I don't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't either. I think he's overrated.
Yeah. He's super overrated. The current com considers Apollo like top one debater. Now I don't know if it's troll because Apollo is autistic and people do love to troll him, but so many people do have him at top one, and it kind of is crazy.
Yeah. Apollo, the same guy who, correct me if I'm wrong, pays people to vote for him in polls, or at least used to.
I don't know about the pay shit, but he definitely did used to announce polls and used to try to get votes for him. Bro, nah, dude. Okay, he he made a poll about. Okay, he made like one of those Google polls or whatever. You know, the ones that you get a pie
Oh.
chart on, right? Like, there's a poll on Google, you vote, and then you can get a pie chart as like one of the results, right? Like, you can see which one got the most votes, whatever. It doesn't matter. And the poll was about, you know, who do people consider the best debater in the community? It had like people like, okay, it mostly just had philosophy people, right? He made it in
Yeah.
his server, and as context, his server is basically a Glaze server, right? Like, the way you get in is you become part of the Apollo Force. So he posted it in that server, and I was part of the Apollo Force's like troll in that period of time. So I like kind of like promoted the poll as well. You know, like I urged people to vote for Apollo, but he lost. He lost the
What?
poll he made. He lost the poll he made in his server. Yeah, I don't know.
Wait. So his server is like like an Apollo glazing server. He told them to like vote for him and hype him up, and they just didn't. Like, they just did not put him at top 1.
Shit, man. I mean, some of them did, but clearly not enough. Cause like, fucking Syntha won, man. Like, I don't know.
Oh no! Oh no!
Apollo's also facing allegations of e-sexing some femboy or something. Dude called Quark, and there's pretty damning screenshots, and I don't even know if Apollo denies them being real. Or yeah,
Dang.
it's been bad for Apollo, but people still think he's like top 1 debater. Cause hey, bro, no matter if you're weird, you can still be top 1 debater. Shit.
Facts.
Oh yeah, you can just look in chat, and there you go. There's one of them.
Oh snap! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Yep.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh,
Yep.
that's disgusting! Oh my
That's
god!
That
Oh,
is
it's nasty, bro. What?
is
Oh my god, bro. L. Oh no.
quite bad.
What? Yeah. What's the counter argument, bro? Like, what is this? Is this fake? Like, bro, does he say it's fake? Oh no, you said he doesn't even refute it, right?
Well, okay. Well, I said I don't know because like I haven't been to his trials. He's at about 2. Yeah, people do that nowadays. But what's his name? I'm pretty sure he says, you know, people are biased against him or something. You know, and people are like forming anti-syndicates because they're jealous of him being the best or something. So I think that's one of the arguments. I don't know.
Yeah, and I think the term is bribe, by the way. When I said that he like pays people, I meant like bribes them. I heard he tells them they'll get amps if.
Oh yeah,
he,
yeah. He did used to do that. Yeah, he did used to do that.
All right. I think we can talk more about this like off stream though.
Wait, what the
I
fuck? Wait, this was. Bro, no, wait.
Oh, you did know. That's funny.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, that's a good note to end off the stream. All right.
Wait, hold on, chill. Wait, Cougar. Wait.
All right,
Wait, hold
Repellent fucking hates Apollo. See you later.